It was recently announced that Stormzy, a multi-award-winning English Ghanaian rapper, singer and songwriter and one of the most prolific names to come out of London's grime scene, has set his sights on acting as well as television and film production. He has launched #Merky Films, a new business under his #Merky banner, which has spawned a number of other successful ventures, such as a scholarship program, a book imprint and a youth football program, all of which have helped to create opportunities for the black community in the UK. It was also revealed that Stormzy will play his first ever lead role in Big Man, an upcoming short film produced in association with Apple and shot entirely on an iPhone 16 Pro. In addition to the upcoming project, #Merky Films is already developing a powerful drama series and a seminal biopic that promises to leave a lasting cultural mark. Their slate also features thought-provoking documentaries, a bold new animation project and a new age mockumentary. Big Man is a long-time passion project, which will launch Stormzy's production company and see the rapper transition into a serious actor. The film will be directed by Anil Karia, a British director and writer known for a number of hard-hitting and critically acclaimed short films. He's an Oscar-winning director who has won the Academy Award for Best Live-Action Short Film in 2022, with The Long Goodbye starring Riz Ahmed. The filmmaker will be working from a screenplay written by Akua Jimfra, a British branding executive, and the owner of consultancy firm Beard London. She's a long-time collaborator of Stormzy, who has helped to build the artist's #Merky brand. To celebrate the launch of #Merky Films and their first project, Stormzy posted on Instagram Reels. It showcases production company's logo, along with a first poster for Big Man. The post has a lengthy caption that sheds light on his upcoming film, as well as the company's overall vision. I've linked the post below in the description. Stormzy is excited to see his vision for #Merky Films finally materialize. He had the following to say about his latest business venture. "I always say, music is my first love, but film is my second. #Merky Films is something I've been dreaming about for ages. A space for powerful British stories and a solid home for fresh, unexpected art. It's a natural step for everything we do at #Merky, sharing our stories, spotlighting important voices and making room for those who deserve to be seen and heard," said Stormzy. "I hope you love our first project, Big Man, as much as we love making it. For me, it's all about the joy, spirit and fearless energy of youth. That feeling like life is one big adventure and the world's your playground. I hope it inspires you to dream bigger, live louder and hold on to that unapologetic energy that comes with being young." So what exactly is Big Man about? Here's the official synopsis. Big Man tells the fictional story of Tesman, a former rap star now navigating a restless and uncertain chapter of his life, when two mischievous young boys, Clevis and Tyrell, unexpectedly enter into his carefully guarded world. The unlikely trio forge a transformative bond, one that awakens Tesman's dormant musical passion, impulsive joy and fragile optimism, blending humor, vulnerability and quiet transformation. The film thoughtfully explores themes of reconnecting with your younger self and embracing gratitude. I love that Stormzy is starting off his big venture into film with something grounded and small scale. It makes sense considering his roots as an artist. Before he became the big superstar rapper we know him as today, Stormzy made a name for himself on YouTube with his Wicked Skengman freestyle series and other music videos. Back then he was able to create music videos with good production value, using only a limited amount of resources. Don't get me wrong, I don't think he'll make this film on a shoestring budget, but he will definitely keep production costs from going out of his control. Instead of spending millions needlessly and making this into a vanity project for himself, Stormzy is showing restraint with his first project. While he's featured front and center in Big Man, Stormzy isn't trying to overshadow the project with his presence. He wants the focus to be on his younger co-stars, Clevis Braja and Jaden Eastman, who are both integral to the narrative. Stormzy has always championed the younger generation with his efforts to give back to the community that supported him. This project is no different from his previous ventures, which has mainly targeted young people, many of whom see him as a role model and an influence in their own journey to reach their career goals. No matter the intended focus, most people will be drawn to the project because of Stormzy. His debut as a lead will be a huge milestone for the rapper turned actor, who has already tried his hand at acting. Prior to his role in Big Man, he has appeared in a handful of projects playing a supporting role. In 2016, he made his acting debut in Brotherhood, a British crime drama film written, produced and directed by Noel Clarke. It is the third and final installment of the Hood trilogy, following 2006's Kidulthood and 2008's Adulthood. In the film, Stormzy played Yachts, a supporting character and minor villain. He's a young gang member who works for the film's antagonist daily, aka Mooks, played by Jason Maza. This marks the first time the rapper was credited as Michael Stormzy Omari, a combination of his stage name and his real name. Unlike some of his later roles where the artist is underused, Stormzy gets a lot more to do in this film. While he has a few scenes where he's meant to be intimidating, his character works best when used for comic relief. In 2017, he made a cameo appearance in Chewing Gum, a British sitcom created and written by Michaela Coel. It is based on a 2012 one-woman play of the same name, Chewing Gum Dreams. The show follows Tracy Gordon, played by Coel, a restricted, religious virgin who wants to have sex and learn about the world. Stormzy appeared as himself in the series 2 episode 1 titled, What the Fuck Happened? Throughout the episode, Tracy refers to the rapper, claiming that she's dating him in an attempt to make her ex-boyfriend Connor jealous. Thanks to Tracy's friend Allah, who she begs to make her lie believable, Stormzy makes a surprise appearance towards the end of the episode. He ends up being misled into visiting Tracy thinking she has cancer. Stormzy's brief appearance on the show was a wonderful surprise for viewers. It ends the episode on a satisfying high note. More recently, he appeared in Noughts and Crosses, a 2020 drama television series based on the Noughts and Crosses novel series by Mallory Blackman. It was adapted for television by the BBC. Set in an alternate future, the series follows Sephi Hadley and Callum McGregor, played by Masali Baduza and Jack Rowan, star-crossed lovers at the intersection of the black ruling class and the white underclass in a dystopian society divided by color. Together, they face a world of violence, oppression and loss. Stormzy played Kolawale, the editor-in-chief of the Ohene Standard, a bigot newspaper. His character appears in the opening scene of Series 1 Episode 6, where the newspaper is attacked by the Liberation Battalion. Despite the hype leading up to his appearance on the show, Stormzy's role is a letdown. His character had little to no importance in the story. He also appeared in Watch Dogs Legion, a 2020 action-adventure video game from Ubisoft. It is the sequel to 2016's Watch Dogs 2 and the third installment in the Watch Dogs franchise. Stormzy plays a fictional version of himself in the game, which is set in a futuristic dystopian version of London. The artist is a member of the Resistance who appears in the game mission, Fall on My Enemies, in which players have to help him secure a broadcast of his track in central London. Stormzy performed the motion capture and voiceover for his character in the game, and the music video for his hit song, Rainfall featuring Tiana Major 9. It was made in collaboration with the artist to coincide with the game's release. Despite Stormzy playing the aforementioned roles, nothing he has done so far has shown his range as an actor. He has mainly played versions of himself on screen. For some, that will be okay, and for others, they will feel let down by his acting ability. Personally, I have enjoyed watching him act. He brings the same likability he has in real life to his roles, even if they're serviceable. People tend to forget how hard it is for artists to successfully make a transition from music to acting. It's a completely different skill set. While many rappers have managed to become great actors, there are those who have struggled to make the cut. Stormzy is far from being a bad actor. He still has plenty to learn in order to improve his acting and understand the craft. Although Stormzy has been acting since 2016, he hasn't been given enough to really push himself as an actor. It doesn't help that he's always cast in small supporting roles, which barely give him any screen time to make a lasting impact. Enter Big Man, where he's finally getting a chance to do more on screen. With his previous acting experience and his own efforts to grow as an actor, I'm certain he will step up to the challenge and give his all to make sure he delivers a worthwhile performance. As of this recording, we only have a poster and a few stills from the film. Stormzy hasn't dropped a trailer or a teaser to promote the project. So far, it looks like the marketing strategy for this film is going to be very low-key. Big Man is set to be released on YouTube on Wednesday the 18th of June. That's just a few days away. Presumably, the film will be available to watch via Stormzy's YouTube channel sometime during the day. When the film is available to watch, I'll be sure to link it in the description below. I really hope this project can resonate with viewers in the way that Stormzy has envisioned. There's so much hinging on this being a success. Without having seen the film, I'm confident that it will live up to the hype. Why? Because it's Stormzy. He's taken some big risks and succeeded. So I'm willing to bet that Big Man becomes another hit for the rapper. We'll know for sure in a few days' time. Just keep an eye on social media. If people love it, they will rave about it non-stop. So what are your thoughts on Stormzy as an actor? Will you be watching his upcoming film? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways folks, that's all for now. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed the show. Please feel free to subscribe, like and comment below. And hey, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea. And that's okay. Just remember to take care and stay safe.